Today is a very big day for gamers. Well, the countdown at least begins. Nintendo's soon going to be out with its latest console called the Nintendo Switch, due out on March 3rd. But our gadget guy, Mike Yawney, pulled a whole bunch of strings. He's getting an early look, a BT exclusive, a Canadian broadcast exclusive, Mike, joining us live from Toronto. What do you think about the Nintendo Switch, my friend?
I'm sorry, man. I'm distracted. I'm playing Zelda Breath of the Wild, which, as you know, Ted, I mean, if you're a gamer, it goes back decades. And to play it on the Switch, this is a pretty awesome experience. This is a really interesting console, technology-wise, because there's lots of neat little things to it. So, number one, so you can play it just like this, Ted, right? This is your traditional console here, television here, controller in your hand, and you're playing. But it's called Switch for a reason. You can switch up the game mode. So this is the Joy-Con in my hands. Now watch this. There's a little button on the back. I can actually slide up the controller and take the Joy-Cons right out of the grip. So I'm going to put this down. Now I can kind of, slouch on the couch. You don't have to do this anymore. You can actually just hang out on the couch, hands relaxed at your side, and look, I'm still playing Zelda, more relaxed. But it gets even cooler. Watch this. So if I take the Joy-Con and I slide it into this part right here, into the console, and now I do this. Look at this.
Oh.
I actually have Zelda on the go. This is portable mode. I can take this anywhere. This is the full game transferred right from the TV, instantaneous, right to this. Okay?
That's awesome.
Pretty cool stuff. Gets even better. It gets even better. So if I take the Joy-Con off this, there's a kickstand on the back of this little tablet. And by the way, this is a touchscreen as well. There's a kickstand, so I can put this down here. I can continue playing on the go like this, or I can pass off the controller to Gate, the camera guy here, and now we have multiplayer. Both of us can be playing at the same time. We can be playing Mario Kart, you name it, on the go. So lots of different cool things. But these guys, the Joy-Con, so much tech in your hands. And I've got to say, these are small, surprisingly small, but they actually feel really good in your hands. They're not too small, like I was kind of worried they would be. But there's a lot of little technology in here. Number one, motion controls. Last night, I got a chance to play something called ARMS. Now, one of the producers from BT Toronto let their son in, Ben. He's 11 years old, and we have some video to show you. So these guys have motion control built in. So you can actually, it was almost like a virtual boxing game. So you're boxing in the air, you can throw twists and things like that. We tried another game, too, and this was off camera. We weren't allowed to shoot this, but it was called 1-2 Switch, okay? So the idea is you can play a game without watching the TV. Here's how it works. You look at each other in the eyes. So, Ted, you would have a Joy-Con, I'd have a Joy-Con, and one of the games was kind of like a gunslinger game. We've had our Joy-Cons down on our sides, looked at each other in the eyes, and you wait for the audio cues. And when it says, shoot, you quickly do that, and you fire off your Joy-Con.
Quick draw.
And the sensors know where you hit, who was fastest. Other thing I got to quickly talk about with that, you've played games where the controllers rumble before, right? You feel the vibration. Nintendo's taken that to the next level with HD Rumble. So there was a game with 1-2 Switch where there was a box on the screen with marbles inside. You could actually, just by doing this on the controller, feel how many marbles were inside this little imaginary box.
No way.
So just by doing this, you can feel the marbles bumping into each other, bumping into the side. So the object was, guess how many marbles are inside, then put down your controller, and then it tells you who wins. You're competing with somebody else. It's incredible. Something so small with so much technology inside. I've got to say, the unit, it's smaller than I thought it was going to be. It feels really comfortable, though. I'm impressed. I'm impressed. And I know there's a lot of questions that viewers probably at home have about Nintendo Switch. I'm going to jump on Facebook Live, and then everyone at home, I have Andrew with Nintendo Canada joining me, so we're going to try to answer all those questions that you may have. So jump on Facebook Live. But yeah, Ted, I'm going to go back to playing Zelda here.
Yeah, I figured you would. You're working hard, my friend. You're working hard. Good stuff. Thank you, Mike.
It's all work.
Yeah. Nintendo Switch, by the way, it's out March 3rd. And just to reiterate, Mike's jumping on Facebook Live right now. Just look up BT Calgary on Facebook. Andrew, a rep from Nintendo, is going to be on there answering any questions you have about the new Switch. It looks really, really cool. Andrew Schultz, did you see that? He was saying you can now angle the controller and feel and actually count how many marbles are inside.